This is Dr. Lou Salas, sport and performance psychologist here. And basically, sports psychology is a very misunderstood profession. And the reason for that is because there's a lot of sports psychologists that flat out believe that your mind can control your body. And listen, I'm a huge Jimmy Johnson fan. Jimmy Johnson used to say, let the mind control the body, not the body control the mind. All right. So here's the question. If you're beta trapped Mike McDaniel and you're standing in a room with Dan Campbell, and they get into an argument, who wins the fight? Now, the media has made Mike McDaniel this genius. Oh, he's so brilliant. And they've made Dan Campbell into this meathead, macho guy. But the bottom line is, if you put him in a room, who'd win a fight? Dan Campbell would trash that beta in about 20 seconds. Let me tell you the truth about sports psychology. A strong body is a strong mind. I'm going to say that again. A strong body is a strong mind. One more time. A strong body is a strong mind. You should be spending your time with your players deadlifting and single leg squatting over and over and over again. The winningest coach in the history of Pennsylvania football, Jim Roth, who's won 499 games. 499 games. He's going to win 500 next year. Told me years ago, he goes, a great day in the weight room is better than a great practice. A great day in the weight room is better than a great practice. You will get closer to winning by improving your deadlift and your single leg squat than a great practice, or maybe you have one less ball security error or two. A strong body is a strong mind. So for those of you out there who are prioritizing what to do with your football program, you should be spending 80+% of the time deadlifting, single leg squatting, doing the auxiliaries that go with it, and then working on football. Because a strong body is a strong mind. Give me Dan Campbell any day over beta Mike McDaniel. Because all these player coach geek fly-by-nights, they all fizzle out in the end because eventually the players get so soft and gooey and somebody lines up and runs over them. Always happens. Always happened in the history of football. The players coach, Antonio Pierce, head coach of the Raiders. Oh, he's a players coach. He's in a division now with Jim Harbaugh, Andy Reid, and Sean Payton. Good luck. You got three freaking men. And you're going to go and you're going to yell and scream. And they're going to freaking whoop you. But the point of all this is, the point of the video is a strong body is a strong mind. Sports psychology is such a misunderstood profession. Because all these sports psychologists want to talk about is the mental, relaxation techniques. Please. The best sports psychology in the world is real simple. Eliminate 80 to 90% of the junk you're currently doing and focus on three things. And I will say this to the end, unless there's new information. There's three keys to maximizing the success of a high school football program. The deadlift, the single leg squat, and running plays in practice. I'm going to say it again. The deadlift, the single leg squat, and running plays in practice. One more time. The deadlift, the single leg squat, and running plays in practice. Go all in, balls deep on that, and watch how your program changes. I went to Cortland University. They just won the Division III National Championship. I went there 2 years ago. Their strength and conditioning coach says if I could only do one lift, it'd be single leg squats. Because that generates more force than anything you do. The deadlift obviously is right there. But the single leg squat, you want to get the truth out of where an athlete currently is, watch him single leg squat. And you'll watch the truth come out of him. That lift's going to determine whether or not that player's a winner or a loser. A strong body is a strong mind. You want to get answers into sports psychology? I just gave it to you. That, along with eliminate 80 to 95% of what you're currently doing because it's getting you closer to losing, and focus on what really matters. Those are the two most important things I learned. I had a client, great client. He hired me 3 times. Said, what's the most important thing you learned as a sports psychologist? I said, do less of everything because 80 to 95% of what you're doing right now is making your life suck more. So if you want to narrow it down for the high school football program, deadlift, single leg squat, just run plays in practice. Stop doing goofy drills, stupid drills. The guy that does the feed the cats, he's the closest thing I've seen to right that's out there. I'd like to meet him because there's a lot of freaking ham and eggers on social media. That guy's got it figured out. If you're not going to pay me, pay that son of a gun because he's got things figured out. But here's what I want you to take away from this video. Do less of everything because 80 to 95% of your doing is getting you closer to losing. And a strong body is a strong mind. And finally, if you have a high school football program, you're running it, go all in, balls deep on 3 things. Deadlift, single leg squat, just running plays at practice. Now, you want to get closer to winning, pick up the phone and give me a call. My phone number is on the thumbnail of this video, and so is my website, the Triple Option Football Academy and Triple Option Football Academy camps. They'll get you winning. Go to tripleoptionfootball.com/testimonials. You can see all the success stories that have come from the camps and the academy. Academy's $997. You don't think your school could afford $997? They spend more on LGBTQIA club. Come on. They spend more on sending some kid to some convention where he freaking smokes pot in the hotel room. $997? I'll change your freaking life. I do it every year. All right. I'll see you in the next video. We'll talk soon.